Okay, Kingy, after the bye, what's the feeling around the group?
Yeah, look, it's been a long, 10-day period coming off that disappointing loss to Essendon, but it's probably given us a really good opportunity to work on a few structures and just get back to basics on how we sort of judge ourselves and had a good look at what we really rate and getting back to what really worked for us last year. So it's sort of been good to have sort of 2 or 3 really good footy sessions where normally, it's all about recovery. So, the feeling's been, I think, pretty buoyant considering, last week's or the week before's disappointment.
And Brisbane at the Gabba, which of their players have you sort of highlighted that you're going to try and stop?
Yeah, look, they've got some quality players. They've got a lot of young talent as well coming through. But obviously, Simon Black, Daniel Rich from a midfield point of view, and Tommy Rockliff's been getting a lot of the ball. And obviously, for me personally, looking at ruckman-wise, Mitch Clark and Lundberg has been, really getting their hand on a lot of ball, and Mitch Clark can do pretty damaging going forward as well. So sort of from my area, sort of the standouts have been Black, Rich, and then obviously their rucks as well have been pretty effective. So we've got to try and you've got Luke Power there as well coming as a half forward coming on ball. So they've got a lot of experience still out there and a lot of quality players. So there's probably 5 or 6 we have to try and keep control of.
And Ross said that he wants maximum effort from all the players. What sort of areas will you be looking for improvement in?
Yeah, look, just I guess general, contested ball. I think we've been beaten most times this year, which we usually pride ourselves on. So that's been down in an area we have to get back at winning more footy. So tackles and contested ball, but I guess tackling sometimes can show you a second of the ball. So we just want to be a bit more ferocious at the contest and really just get back to judging everyone by effort. And if we can do that, we know regardless of the result, we'll give ourselves the best chance of being in the game.
Okay, and 2 consecutive road trips. How do you think the players will handle both of those matches?
Yeah, look, I reckon it's coming at a good time. The group sort of, they're pretty tight, and they, speaking as a past player, usually enjoy going away in a state. Just gives you a chance. Just, you sort of get to leave Melbourne and spend a bit of quality time together. So you sort of do realise then you're away focusing on a game of footy, and history in the state in the past couple of years has been pretty good. So I think we travel well, and we've got a pretty good routine. So from the players' point of view, I reckon they'll be really looking forward to going back to back.